it's Kelly, and happy International Day of Friendship. I have a layout for you with a bunch of my friends, and I'm mainly going to use quite a bit of the Paige Evans Horizon collection here, although I do have other things too. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm taking these 4 photos of some very good friends of mine, and I'm putting and they are from the Paige Evans 12 by 12 project pad, which you can get at Joann's if you're in the States or have a friend in the States. And I'm going to just keep layering up papers here. Then I'll take that a floral piece and put it on top of that. And this is really busy. I will grant you that. Lots of people, lots of pattern here, but I'm okay with that. I really like the way this turned out. Then I'm going to take that green paper, and I really wanted that there because it really helps set the whole layout off of the background paper there, which is that stripe with the gold in it. It's like, use all the papers from the Horizon pad here, right? So that's that. And I'm just kind of trying to see, I really wanted to be able to see the stripe paper all the way through the background. I could have done it so that I didn't, you know, that I could have put the green and the stripe paper would have appeared like on both sides of it only, but it's so beautiful. It just, I love the gold shot through the stripes. All right, so there we go. So now I have the background done here, and I'm going to cut this piece out of one of the 6x8 paper pad for that, and that says happy today, and I quickly decide I want to put it down there on the bottom left of the photo block. I am thinking about doing some journaling here and not quite sure how, so I'm thinking about using this piece of paper, and again, that's from Horizon. I ended up not doing this though, so I can't tell you which paper it is. Now I do like that pink. It says family, but they are like family to me. And so I'm trying that. Was just entirely too much pattern there. I played with it a little bit, and then blah. And I think the green just, because I don't know, it just, the green, that big block of green just really caused it to stand out. So I did think about putting this journaling spot on the bottom there, and then decided nope, I didn't like that there, but I do like this journaling spot on top there. And I think I was thinking about switching the 2 places of these 2 pieces here, but I think I decided that I like the darker, the navy on the bottom. And now you're going to see me ink a whole bunch of papers with my Memento Dewdrop in gray flannel, just because I really wanted them to be able, the layers to be able to stand out from each other. Now that's an older Dewdrop pad, and it really wasn't inking very well. I had a backup, so right after this I believe I switched to the backup, or if not, shortly after that. Alright guys, I hope you're all sitting down because I'm going to stamp. If you know me, you know why that's such a big deal. This Felicity Jane stamp is so awesome, so I'm going to try to stamp it first in a Brilliance Gold ink, but I'm not seeing it all that well on the pink, and I wanted to do it on the pink just to blend the stamps. Obviously I can't just stamp it on the background, you'd never see it, right? My original idea when I was doing this is that I would do some stamping on the pink around, and then I cut it really tight because I decided on more paper layers. So then what I'm going to do now is I'm using my Hero Arts in a navy colored, in mid-tone navy, to stamp this. And I love these stamps. And you know, they are, what do I want to say? They're staining the Felicity Jane stamp, but that's a good thing because, you know, hey, that means I actually used them. So they things like say things like friend and we've been through a lot, my people, and can't stop laughing. So just I'm stamping a couple of things to see what happens, and I really like, and then I kind of stamped off the stamps on the scrap there. I don't use a lot of plain cardstock, which is kind of amazing that I use 2 pieces, but it does come in that kit, so, or that pad. So then what I'll do is I'm just going to cut these pieces apart, kind of put them where I think they might land. And I don't have the main cluster of pattern papers glued down yet because I'm not quite sure where the title is going to go. I'm thinking of putting it down a side, but until I decide that and what letters I'm going to use, I won't know where I should put my pieces. All right. So then I'm just going to grab my 1-inch circle punch here and punch this circle out that says my people. I could have cut it, but it's nice that I didn't have to. Okay. All right, so now I'm working on just some clusters here and bringing in some of the colors off of the papers there, and also working in with the stamps. There we go. I can't even think of what. So and I didn't tell you, the journaling spot, by the way, came from the Horizon Ephemera. The stickers here are coming from the Paige Evans Horizon collection as well. That pink circle there and on the suitcase on the left are from the project pad. You can get those stickers in there. And then the blue circle and that little dragonfly and the dragonfly, sorry, all come from the regular sticker sheets. There's a flower there. That flower came from the Horizon embellishments, and this one as well. So there's two different packs. The embellishments are the floral pack. Okay. So I'm basically building the layout with everything but the title here, which is kind of amazing, you know, that you can do that. Okay, there we go. And now, so now I've got all the, you know, the greens and the pinks, a little bit of the yellow and the blue, all included in the embellishment cluster. So here are the letter stickers I've decided I'm going to use, and I'm kind of doing a little test here. They are from the Horizon 12x12 project pad as well. There's a sheet of these gold letters, which I think is awesome. So it's just testing height. Getting a few things glued down here because stuff was sticking up, and I know lots of people leave it. I'm one who likes my stuff glued down, the edges glued down. So I'm just going to put those letter stickers, like I said, from that project pad down. So while I'm doing this, let me tell you a little bit about the significance of this layout. Besides being for International Friendship Day, so it's a collaboration that Natalie Bowers is doing with a bunch of us on YouTube, and you'll have seen that's beginning. So there will be links to all of their layouts in the description on my layout. But these are very close friends. I have known two of these women just about 50 years. It'll be 50 years in September. I've known three of them since I was in junior high, and then I've known one of them since high school. We always call her a newbie, but I graduated from high school, gosh guys, more than 35 years ago. So anyway, and we've been through a lot. It says that there, you can see that there's 6 of us. There were 7 of us, but one of our close friends died of breast cancer 11 years ago. So that was devastating. We've been through divorces and deaths of parents, just all sorts of things. But we've also been through lots of happy times together. And I know that these women have my back always. They are like sisters to me. You know, as close as they could be without being my own sister. And my own sister actually knows them pretty well and loves them to pieces. So anyway, so don't forget to check the description box for all of the other layouts, well, not layouts, but other projects for International Friendship Day, International Day of Friendship. And then I'll make sure that that's there. So those enamel dots are from Doodlebug, the sprinkles in Limeade glitter. Here's the still shot and a couple of detail shots, everybody. It's a busy layout, but it turns out I love it. So hope you guys are well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye.